I'm out in the gated community of Windwater in Parrish, Florida, and I'm going to take you on a tour of 3 of their inventory homes on their 60-foot lots. All have the 3-car garages. All 3 have had recent price cuts. So if you like home tours, stick around. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Josh Bryan, and I specialize in helping people just like you relocate to the Tampa Bay and Sarasota area. So if you're thinking about making a move, reach out. I'd love to help you. My contact number is right here. Give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever's easier for you, or you can scan this QR code right here. That will take you to my Calendly link, where you can schedule a one-on-one Zoom call to discuss your real estate goals. All right, guys, so I'm out here at Windwater. I've done this community before. I'm going to show you the amenities before we go look at houses, but I'm really out here because I have a client coming in about 2 weeks from New York, and they're looking for homes that have the option of in-law suites, and they have one here that I think is perfect for them. So I'm gonna bring you along. So let's go. All right, so before we go see homes, let me show you the amenity center. This is the Windwater Club. This is where the pool is. It's pretty cold out here today. It's in the 50s, so I don't expect anybody to be out here. But you come in, you have this nice covered pavilion area out here. Right over here, you're gonna have your restrooms, of course, your water fountains. And then right over here, you're gonna have your grills and a little outdoor kitchen. Great thing about this community is there are no CDD fees, and the HOA fee is only $129 a month, which is pretty good for what you get. Consider there's no CDD fees. Like I said, it's a gated community. You have this pool area here. You have a 0 entry right here into the pool. Nice big sun shelf over there. And then you have a little outdoor shower right here. Of course, all these little cabanas. And then your mailboxes are going to be right over here. All right, and then over here, you're going to have a playground, and there's a dog park here as well. So, I'm not going to show you the dog park, but here's the playground right here. This one's a real big corner lot. Just want to show you that real fast. We'll come over to the front. This one is the Mesa Verde floor plan with the Craftsman elevation. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, plus a den, 2,601 square feet. You got your 3-car garage. This one has been reduced $70,000. Currently listed at $529,480. Let me pan around and show you. You're right in the roundabout on that corner lot. Nobody directly in front of you. All right, nice wide paver driveway. Of course, your 3-car garage. Then you have, with the Craftsman, you have your 3 columns here, the stone, and then a little covered front porch area here. All right, let's head inside. Take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. So you come in the front door, you have this wood-like tile floor, nice long hallway. Then over here to the left, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So bedroom number 1, right up here. The 2 windows up front. Of course, you have your 8-foot doors throughout, just your standard closet here. And then bathroom number 1 is gonna be right here. You have the white cabinets, you have the quartz countertops, nice big mirror, of course your toilet there, and then your tub and shower combo here. The tile does go all the way up to the ceiling, which is nice. That's the automatic door closing or locking. And then your pantry, your linen closet, it's gonna be right here. All right, so coming out of the bathroom into bedroom number 2. So again, just kind of your standard closet. All right, back to the main hallway here. This is a nice wide hallway. You come down right here to the left is going to be that flex room. You do have your French doors with the glass. Nice size flex room looking out over your side yard here. And then right out into your kitchen. So into the kitchen, nice big island with the white cabinets, the quartz countertops. You do have 2 pre-wires up there for some pendant lights. Single bowl undermount sink, your stainless steel dishwasher. And then over here, it is an electric community, so you have your electric slide-in range, your stainless steel microwave, and then you have a tile backsplash here. And then right over here, stainless steel refrigerator. Love the countertops on both sides of the refrigerator. That's nice. And then over in this corner over here, you're gonna have your pantry in the back here. Okay, and then right across from there, you're gonna have your laundry room. So washer and dryer is included. Plenty of room here if you wanna add some additional cabinetry. And then right out here is gonna be your 3-car garage. You do have the tan epoxy on the floor. Your single car bay over here. Of course, they still got to put in a, actually they might not even have one, but they still gotta do it, a garage door opener. So if this is one you want, reach out, I'll make sure you get a garage door opener. And then right over here is gonna be your hurricane shutters, your irrigation, and then of course your water heater there. All right, so coming in out of the garage, go right through the kitchen, and then over here, you're gonna have your air handler right there. Bedroom number 3 right here. This one has an ensuite, so that's nice. Come in here, the same tile floor, same white cabinets and quartz countertops we've already seen. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. And then your tile all up to the ceiling around your tub and shower combo. And then your walk-in closet is going to be on this side of the bedroom. All right. So come out of this wing, you're into your nice big living room area. You do have power in the floor right there. And that's the wall you're gonna put your TV on. Well, that's where they have the wiring anyway. Whether or not you do so, that's a different story. And then over here would be your dining room space. So you could easily just flip this and put the TV over here since most people stream anyway. But nice big space over here. And then your main suite is gonna be in the back corner over here. So you come in, nice sized bedroom here. Plenty of space if you wanna put a dresser. And then into your main bath. Got this tile floor again, same white cabinets, quartz countertops. Love the extended countertop here. Nice big window in the side, looking out over your side yard. And then your shower tucked in right over here. Of course, the tile's gonna go to the ceiling since it went to the ceiling in the other bathrooms. And then your linen closet right there. And then right over here is gonna be your water closet and then your walk-in closet. All right, let's head outside, take a look at this screened in and covered lanai. The downside, in my opinion, with this corner lot is your back, you're looking right to the side of your neighbor's house. So you come out here, you have your pavers out here for your patio, but nice big covered screened in lanai back here. Cutting the grass, I'm gonna talk a little bit louder. But you come back here, you got a little bit of yard back here, so definitely not big enough to put a pool in. Got your little date palms over here. Give you another view of the side yard. So nice big corner lot. But you are, I mean, once these fill in, you won't see your neighbors, but you are looking at the back of your neighbors. So if you wanted a pool, this is not the lot for you. But this is the Mesa Verde floor plan. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I will see you at the next one. All right, this one is the Red Rock floor plan with the Craftsman elevation. Nice big corner lot as well. I bet you can guess the downside of the corner lot on this one. This is a 3-car tandem garage, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,057 square feet. This one has been reduced $79,000. Currently listed at $569,863. So let me pan around since we're on a different street, show you what it looks like over here. Right by the stop sign and the corner lot. Once again, your paver driveways and your paver walkway. All right, let's head inside. Take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. All right, so you come in the front door. You have your wood-like tile floor. In addition to the 4 bedrooms, you have a flex room right here with your 8-foot French doors with the glass. It's a nice size flex room up front here. All right, come back down the main hallway. Over here to the left, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So nice size bedroom here. Of course, you just have your standard closet, so we've already seen plenty of times. Bathroom number 1 right here with the gray cabinets, the quartz countertops, and then they took the tile all the way up to the ceiling again, and then your tub and shower combo here with the transom window up there. And then I almost forgot, behind the door, you do have a linen closet in this one. Right. And then right outside the bathroom, you're gonna have bedroom number 2. But smaller bedroom in this one. Of course, your 8-foot doors throughout. All right, let's come back down the main hallway. Take a right. You're gonna have your laundry room right over here. There's plenty of space right there if you're gonna add some cabinets, washer and dryers included. And then back here's gonna be your air handler. But this one does have a little bit of space over here where you can store some stuff too. So that's nice. All right, and then right outside the laundry room, you're gonna have this half bath over here for your guest. Pedestal sink, you know my thoughts on pedestal sinks. I wish there was an actual vanity there, but that's an easy swap for somebody. All right, coming on in right here. So you're gonna let me know what you think. So this could be your dining room space here, or on the other side of the kitchen, right over there, you got a formal dining room space. I would probably use this space right here as my dining room space, and then maybe over there throw a pool table or something fun in that area, but we'll get to that in a minute. All right, into your kitchen, you have your gray cabinets, your quartz countertops, your white subway tile there, same slide-in range and microwave that we've seen several times, same stainless steel dishwasher, your single bowl undermount sink, of course your cabinet right there pulls out with your garbage cans, and then your stainless steel refrigerator over here with that same tile backsplash. And then around the corner over here is going to be your walk-in pantry. And then right over here you have space to create a little drop zone right outside of your 3-car tandem garage. So you have your tan epoxy out here, of course your hurricane shutters over there, and then your tandem garage with your water heater in the corner back there. All right, so coming out of the garage, we'll go through the kitchen. And then here is that space right over here. So let me know, what would you use this area for? There is cable in the wall, so this could be used as a second living space, separate den if you wanted to maybe frame this in and close it off, turn it to a media room or something. Let me know in the comments below, what would you use this space for? And then into your main living space. Of course, once again, you have your wire chase up on the wall there. You do have power in the floor. And then right over here, bedroom number 3, this one has an ensuite as well. So you come in to your bedroom. You have your ensuite right over here with the, once again, gray cabinets, the quartz countertops, and then the tile all the way up to the ceiling, which I really like that they do that in the secondary bathrooms. And then right here is going to be your linen closet. All right. And then you may have noticed this one has a walk-in closet right here. All right. We'll cross over the living room over here to your main suite. Nice size main bedroom here. Plenty of space for a dresser over here. A lot of these floor plans are pretty similar, but there's some little bit differences as we add square footage. So you come in, you're gonna have 2 walk-in closets. So your first one right here to the right, and then your second one across the hall. I do wish they would have put in tile in both of the closets since you came down the little hallway and into the bathroom. And then of course come right into your shower. Of course the tile's gonna go all the way up to the ceiling. Right over here is gonna be your water closet. And you're gonna have split vanities. So vanity number 1 is gonna be right there. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. And then vanity number 2 right there. And then of course your linen closet is gonna be right here. All right, let's go outside, take a look at this screened in, covered lanai, and once again, in my opinion, the downside to the corner lot, you're gonna have your neighbor that you're looking at. So come out here, once again, pavers out here, covered, screened in lanai. And then right out here, of course, once these trees fill in, it'll help some. You also have, I mean, at least you can see it, the pond right here. But here's a look at the side of this one, or the back of this one, sorry. Let me walk over here to the side, show you the side yard over here. But you do have a fire hydrant right there, so that might help a little bit with insurance costs. I don't even know if they ask that anymore. I don't think they do. I've never been asked anyway. All the times I get quotes for clients. But here's your side yard on this one. Once again, this is the Red Rock floor plan. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. All right, this one is the Isle Royal on a 60-foot lot. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2867 square feet. It also has a little den space, 3-car garage. It's been reduced $60,000. Currently listed at $549,648. Of course, you have this corner lot here, and then right over here you have the secondary gated entrance right there. Of course, you're gonna have some houses on each side here, and then once again, the corner lot, you're gonna have a house behind you. But you have this wide paver driveway here. Of course, the walkway. And then this one has the covered front porch area right here. All right, let's head inside. Take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. All right, so you come in, you have your tile floor, nice wide open entryway. And I think my client, this home's gonna be perfect for them. That's why, mainly the reason I'm out here. So this entire area, I mean, let me back up real fast. So you could frame this in with an 8-foot door. It completely shut off this entire wing of the home. So right over here is bedroom number 1. Of course, you have your 8-foot doors throughout, just your kind of standard closet. And then you have bathroom number 1 right here. The white cabinets, the quartz countertops, of course your toilet there, and then you have your tub and shower combo right here with the tile goes all the way up to the ceiling. And then behind the door, you're gonna have your linen closet. right. And then right out here is that den space. So you could build out a kitchenette if you wanted to, or if you didn't need that kitchenette, you have plenty of space over here, wired for cable right there. And then this leads into bedroom number 4. Well, it's bedroom number 2 in this video. So you could use this entire area almost like an in-law suite. This would be perfect for that. All right, so we're back to the main hallway. Over here to the left, you're gonna have a half bath right here for your guests with a pedestal sink. You have a space right here to create a drop zone for when you come in out of your 3-car garage. You have the gray epoxy floor here. Of course, your hurricane shutters are in the corner there. Irrigation on the wall there, and then your water heater in the corner over there. All right, and then right over here is gonna be your laundry room. Washer and dryer included. Nice big room, plenty of space over here if you want to add some additional cabinetry and countertop space. And then bedroom number 3 is right here, and this one has an ensuite. So decent sized bedroom here. And then you have the ensuite over here with the white cabinets, the tile floor, quartz countertops, and then once again that tub and shower combo. The tile goes all the way up to the ceiling. All right. Come back down the hall, get back to your main hallway right here. Behind this door is the air handler. Okay. And then you come in to your kitchen. So nice big island here. Once again, the white cabinets, all the same colors that we've seen. You have the 3 pre-wires for your pendant lights up there. You have the gray tile backsplash. Your slide-in range that we've seen, the stainless steel microwave, stainless steel dishwasher, single bowl undermount sink. Here is the pull-out cabinet for your 2 trash cans. Stainless steel refrigerator included, additional cabinetry and countertop space over there, and then your walk-in pantry right over here. All right, of course, you're open looking out to this would be your dining room space right here. You have your pre-wire right here for a chandelier. And then over here, you have this nice big living room space. You have the power in the floor right there. Of course, all your wiring for your TV, your wire chase on the wall right there. And then you have 2 sets of windows and a sliding glass door. Once again, downside to the corner lot is eventually there will be a house right there. So back here is going to be your main suite. Pretty much the same layout that we've seen. Nice big bedroom, plenty of space here. And then down this way, you're going to have your first walk-in closet right here. And then door here to close off the bathroom. Your second walk-in closet right here. It's kind of odd that it's, not symmetrical and behind the door to the bathroom, but it's different. It gives a character. You have your water closet here. And then coming in, you have your linen closet. I like how it's nice and deep in there. And then, of course, your shower right over here with a tile all the way up to the ceiling. And then you have split vanities. So vanity number 1 here, you have the extended countertop, plenty of space there if you put a stool or a chair. You have the window there, and then vanity number 2 right here. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's head outside, take a look at this screened in and covered lanai. So come out here. Once again, we have the pavers, and then you're screened in. Nice big lanai out here. You hear that wind whipping? It's windy and cold today, but it'll be back in the 70s in 2 days. All right, so come back here. Of course, you have, once again, the trees and everything. Come over here, show you the side yard. And then there is, once again, that gated section. So you can see there's still gonna be a lot of homes built all over here. And then you're gonna have another home, obviously on this side. Whoa, that fell. And sometimes you gotta watch out for critters that made me jump. But you come out here, you do have a view of the pond, but of course there's gonna be homes here, homes there. So here is a look at the back of this one. Once again, this is the Isle Royal floor plan. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's tour. If you did, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know which of these three was your favorite. And if you're thinking about making a move, reach out. I'd love to help you. My contact number is right here. Give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever is easier for you. But until next video, take care.